What's up, guys? Hopefully you had a great fourth. Are we live? Are we live? We are live. Fuck yeah, dude. We are fucking live. Yo, can you guys hear me all right? So, what I'm gonna do, dude, we had an epic day on Better. I mean, if you were on the last live stream and you actually tailed all the plays, you probably made a fuck ton of money. And you're really happy with me, so that makes me happy. And I hope everyone had a good fourth, a great fourth. But let's start fucking around now. Let's find some plays. What book do you guys want to start out on? What's up, guys? What's up, fellas? I am back, bro. I am back and happier than ever, man. But anyways, let's find some plays, dude. So let's start out on Fliff. Again, in these live streams, you know, I try to focus on sports books that a lot of people use that are popular. And Fliff is legal. I think it's legal in like 46 states. And there's a fair amount of value on it. So check out this play. Okay, we got Kevin Gausman under 2.5 earned runs. So I always say, like, you can see here, all the other sports books have ripped this under to being a much bigger favorite. Fliff is stale. They're still offering minus 130. The example I love to give is in the fucking stock market. But, like, obviously, if we could go back in time a year, we would buy NVIDIA at $42 because now it's trading at $126.90. Clearly, the company's a lot more valuable according to the free market. And it's kind of the same thing here. Like, based on lineups, weather, what the fuck ever, all these books, dude, have ripped Gausman to being a much bigger favorite to go under around minus 170. So we want to hammer this. People like it. Gausman under 2.5 earned runs. And again, we could play this as a straight bet. You can play it as a parlay. It doesn't really matter, right? I already slammed it. You can buy so much more cocaine. Well, I guess that's one way to view it. I guess we can all buy a lot more cocaine. I guess that's one way to view it. But anyways, let's get into play. Then we can go over to Underdog or whatever. But again, if, you know, Gausman earned runs is what has the value, we can play strikeouts. We could play earned runs. There's a ton of different shit we could play. All these sports books have tens of thousands of lines up on any given fucking day. But we want to zone in on the plays that actually have value. Yo, get the fuck out of here, dude. Why do I always get so many spam calls? Block this motherfucker. While I'm streaming. But anyways, we're back. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And now we can move on to another book. Yo, so did people tail this Gausman play? Because wow, there's value on PrizePicks. There's value on Underdog. Holy shit, man. I don't know. Where do we want to start? Maybe we do an Underdog play. Oh, shoot. They have some promos, too, for Freaky Friday. And a little fucked up, but for Freaky Friday, they put up all girls. A little telling, but we got a discount on Angel Reese, who, she's her number 1 supporter of rebounds. She just bricks fucking layups and then rebounds every single one. And then we have Jewel Lloyd under 13.5 rebounds. So obviously, these are both no-brainers. But what I'm going to do first is let's just build a full slip and go balls to the wall. Let's not fuck around with some promo. So build a slip. Again, Underdog Fantasy, sometimes they bump things a little bit fast. So if you want to tail this, just try to build it alongside me. If you use Underdog Fantasy, it's legal in a bunch of states. But you can see here, you know, whoa, that's not where I wanted to go. So we got Patrick Corbin under 17.5 outs. And let's just see what else there is. Let me know if you don't like any of these picks. We have Luis Ariz under 1.5 total bases. So again, the strategy for beating Underdog, it's pretty fucking simple, is these fixed payout books. Like, we take Corbin over, under. If this is your first time using Underdog or you're new to it, you get the same payout. So you have hundreds of, you know, bookmakers setting lines, hundreds of market data points. All these books are saying, yo, Corbin's a huge favorite to go under. FanDuel's very aggressive, minus 160. Pinnacle, which is known to be a sharp book, a little less aggressive. But still, like, clearly the value's on the under. But we want to keep going, and I don't want to waste your guys' time, man. I know people got live shit to do. So we got all under so far. Corbin under in outs. Lewis under in bases. Jose Ramirez under in bases as well. And then let's just see what else there is. Tanner Houck under 5.5 hits allowed. Aaron Judge hasn't gone yards since we won our bet. So we got Tanner under 5.5 hits allowed. This is all unders, dude. So we got Tanner's under, Jose's under, And they already locked Lewis. They already got rid of that play. They literally hate us on this app. It's crazy, man. But on the bright side, there's a ton of other... Wow, there's a lot of value right now. Bobby Witt's fantasy score line is 11.5. That seems crazy. PrizePicks has him at 11.5 too. What about Max Fried? Where does PrizePicks have Max Fried's line? He's, you know, dude, he's just so hit or miss. He's been very hit or miss. I think this is the game I bet on him to go under in strikeouts, and he had like 12 Ks. But again, like, there's clearly a little bit of value on his under. Under in fantasy score, like PrizePicks, Underdog, they grade fantasy scores the same way. It's kind of like a combination of a bunch of different props. Do we want to play it? Do we not want to play it? It's just right off the fantasy optimizer on OddsJam. But let's see, man. Let's see what else there is. Again, like the first step, Underdog has tens of thousands of lines up, is we want to zone in. Like, you don't wake up and say, oh, Shohei Ohtani. You wake up and say, yo, which of these books have value? Oh, shit, we got a soccer play. Raul, under half of a goal. Bro, why do we always end up with all unders? So we got Corbin under in outs, Jose Ramirez under in bases, Tanner under in hits allowed, Fried under in fantasy points, Raul under half of a goal, and then we need one more play. So do we already have a play in the Phillies game? Nah, but I like this. Whit Merrifield under 1.5 HRRs. So this is going to be the play. Lock it in. Have people been able to get it in? So I'll run through all the picks again. Raul, no goal. Raul, no goal. Whit, under 1.5 HRRs. Fried, under in fantasy score. Again, PrizePicks has his line lower. You know, just pointed out on OddsJam. Just points out discrepancies. So Whit, under. Raul, under. Fried, under. Tanner, under. Jose Ramirez, under. And they already locked fucking Patrick Corbin. Bro, it's crazy, man. So now we need one more play. We need one more play. Honestly, Matt Campbell under 3.5 points. So we'll switch it out with the lacrosse play. I want to move on to PrizePicks or another book. So now this is what my slip looks like. But anyways, I want to move on. This fucking... Wait, what? Do I have 2 picks in the same game now? So they locked Fried. Bro, this is crazy. They're moving lines faster than ever. There must be more people than ever on these streams. Ramirez under in bases. Tanner under in hits allowed. Raul, no goal. Whit under. What the fuck? They just locked Fried, so they'll probably open him up again more in line with PrizePicks, which also means a lot of the value goes away. You got to be cognizant of, like, you know, that type of stuff. But anyways, fuck, man. I hate when this happens. But let's see what there is. We'll be able to find one more play, so I'm fine with this. Kredge over in games. Dude, this is crazy. They already locked the lacrosse one. That means a lot of people are tailing, which makes me happy, but that's also not good for us. So maybe I'll just fade Bobby Witt. I mean, I don't know if I love it, but I'm tired of wasting time on this slip, and people clearly have been able to tail the initial one because they're bumping it. So I'm going to lock it in, and then we can move on to PrizePicks. Dude, that's crazy. They bumped that shit like crazy, dude. Never mind, got bumped. Still wrong, daily dopamine. Can you do some sleeper? I thought you wake up and say, I'm betting on the cutest guys today. Well, no, but... So what we can do next, anyways, were people able to tail something reasonably similar? Again, sorry, I don't know what it is about Underdog Fantasy. Since we won big on them, they just move things fast. At least better, they still don't move things fast. Hopefully that doesn't come. Hopefully I'm not speaking too early. But anyways, what we can do is now we want to use I want to use the promo quickly. So again, I don't know what the fuck has been bumped, but let's see what there is. Patrick Corbin, Parker Meadows. So like Parker Meadows over half of a base. Dude, if you're an MLB player and your line is over under half of a base to get a hit, it's pretty embarrassing. We take the over under, we get the same payout. You can see here all the books have the over heavily favored. So lines up from a value perspective. So just for the promo, again, this is a free win. So we're basically just betting on Parker Meadows over half of a base for this promo. All these books have the over favored, so we can play it. PrizePicks. Should we do PrizePicks or should we do a better play? I already withdrew $30,000, bro. It's crazy, man. But anyways, let's go over to Better because I actually think they have some discounts available for today. So let's see what we got. damn, there's also some plays on PrizePicks popping up. But let's start out on better. Sheesh. So they have these happy hour picks. But again, like, dude, I got a lot of questions about these boosted picks. So I figured I'll break it down real quickly for you, how you know if these boosted picks are good. So, like, you can see they have Lindor doubles boosted, right? Okay, cool. And then they have, what do they have boosted? Do they have, so Aaron Judge, dude, they're such babies, bro. No Aaron Judge home run available, but they have Juan Soto over 1.5 hits. So, like, you know, they're boosted plays, any two boosted plays. So, like, let's say you don't like Lindor, you fucking remove it, and you put in a different pick. And this is how we stumbled across Ohtani, right? So let's say you go here instead. So now you got Soto and Wade over 1.5 hits. It still comes out to a 10x payout. So the question is that any good for these two given picks? Because sports betting's all about finding value. And the answer is it's probably horrible. Because in general, you know, unless you find them screwing up lines, like in general, 2 players to get 2 hits at a 10x payout, it's not good. So, like, where's Soto? Juan Soto's plus 290, so it's like, okay, who's the second guy we picked in the Guardians game? Some guy named Lamonte Wade Jr. So if we go over to his line and we take him to take 2+ hits, where's Wade? He's plus 390. Your parlay on FanDuel comes out to plus 1,800. So you're betting 100 to win 1.8K, whereas on Better, you'd be betting 100, you know, to win 1,000. You'd be betting 100 to win 1,000. So it's like, okay, this play is horrible. So long story short, on Better, all boosted picks are about plus 215. So if I could get, you know, Steven Kwan 2+ hits, that would be different. But I assume they probably don't even have that pick available if I had to guess. But we can see, do they have Kwan? Do they have anything on Kwan? No, they have. So they don't have his 2+ hits line. So in general, they have pretty good pricing, but they obviously didn't when they put up Ohtani and Judge, who were playing on the same day, both in favorable matchups against favorable pitchers. But anyways, what we can do is let's build a better slip, because they also have, and I'll put the link in the chat once I'm done building it, but what I was going to say is they have some discounts available. So they have a bunch of people we can pick from. So, for example, they have Ohtani discounted to 0.5 bases. So if you go over here, if we go to the Dodgers game, and you go over to Ohtani, over half of a base just means to get a hit. So he's a minus 320 favorite, right? So obviously 75% to hit, 3-1 favorite. But what's the discount on Glasnow? 6.5 Ks. So the question is, like, which of these discounts is best? Glasnow 7+ Ks, well, you'd rather include Ohtani bases. Or maybe we'd rather include Gunnar bases. You just want to find which discount is most likely to hit. And Ohtani to get a hit was minus 320. So the question is, like, what is Gunnar to get a hit? So if you go to Gunnar to get a hit, he's minus 270. So Ohtani's more likely to get a hit. That's the play we'd rather include. Long story short. But what we want to do is we need to find plays to pair with this. So let's go. Aaron Nola, under 6.5 strikeouts. How do people feel about fading Aaron Nola today? Where does PrizePicks have his line? You know, so these are all these DFS books. I mean, that's what we've talked about so far in this stream. So PrizePicks has his line lower at 6, which actually really matters, 6.5 versus 6. If you bet him under 6.5, you would have won 3 out of the past 3 games. Under 6, he's pushed, you know, 2 out of the past 5 games. So, like, this shit really adds up long term in terms of your ROI. But Aaron Nola, all the other fantasy sites have his line lower. All sportsbooks have his under heavily favored. On Better, we get the same payout. We take his over or his under. We want to be on the under. So this Odds Jam Positive EV tool just scans all the sportsbooks, you know, I think like 250 sportsbooks, and points out these plays, right? Heavy juice on the under. Under's heavily favored. So that's why this play is profitable on Better. But anyways, we want to go over to the Royals game next. So we want to go to the Royals game. I'm not sure how much this discount is for. Usually they're a max of $20, but we'll have to see. And I'll put the link in the chat once I'm done building it. But we want to go over to Hampson and Lofton. So if we go over here, Hampson, right, to get a run, to score a run, big underdog to score a run. So it's like, okay. And then we have Lofton under 1.5 bases, heavy favorite to go under 1.5 bases. But unfortunately, you can't pair them because they're on the same team. So better gives you a restricted combo. So you got to be a little like careful about that. Braves offense is slumping, free time. Dude, Jake Berger is fucking free strikeouts. I see someone talking about free strikeouts in the chat. All that motherfucker does is strike out. But anyways, we got to finish building this slip. So we have 3 picks so far. You can build it if you want to, but I will put the link in the chat. And again, this is just like a small entry. A little pussy-sized entry. I guess. So we have 3 picks. And what do we want to go with next? Nestor Cortez under 1.5 walks. Okay. How do we feel about Cortez walks? PrizePicks probably doesn't even have the lineup. Or if they do. Yeah, they don't even have the lineup. Benefit of having multiple books. But you can see like, okay, like Caesars has this. DraftKings has this under at minus 160. Even if you don't use DraftKings, $10 billion company. Like they're pretty good at setting lines. But we want to find some plays that we can kind of go with. So Nestor Cortez under 1.5 walks. Again, lineups, injuries, all that shit. It's already baked into the odds, bro. So many people will be like, oh, last game he gave out 3 walks. That's already priced into the market, dude. Rojas hits. Oh, shit, I do like that. Mariners Blue Jays game, Josh Rojas, he's a heavy favorite to get a hit. So maybe we run something like this. So let's go over to the Blue Jays game. Yeah. And we want Josh Rojas to get a hit. Whoa. So what did they remove? I swear I had another pick. Hampson. Did they remove Hampson under half of a run? They did. But look at this play, dude. Crazy high edge. You can also get it on Bovada at minus 115, which is solid. But anyways, they removed that play on Hampson, so maybe they are tuning into this stream because they're not super happy. But let's go over to the Royals game, and I'll just replace it with Lofton's under. Huge favorite to go under 1.5 bases. So we're using market information to our advantage. So we have Lofton under 1.5 bases. This would be the 5-pick entry. And they already removed Cortez. Bro, it's crazy, dude. So now they're fucking on our ass. They're saying way too many people are trying to tail this, and we're not going to let you get it down. But we'll be able to find something. So what did we have so far? We have 4 picks. Boom, 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 boom. Nola under, Rojas over, Lofton under, we're already on. I mean, dude, we could take this Luis Ariz under 1.5 bases again. I know we already used it on Underdog, but could use it again. Or did Underdog remove it? So we actually weren't even able to get it in. Luis Ariz under 1.5 bases. Whatever. This is going to be the final pick because I do want to move on to PrizePicks, Fliff, do some other books as well. So where is this handsome man? Dude, he's handsome. But let's go here. And, you know, the benefit of this slip is we're riding 5 dudes. That's the first benefit. And then the second benefit is we're putting down 20. Also, better, that doesn't even include, we got free promo funds just from betting that promo on top of taking their money. So you can see it says a max bet size of $20. So I'm going to put it in, and then I'll share the link in the chat. Ah! I fucking hate when they do this, bro. They always have an issue verifying location. But anyways, let's see if I can get this in. Share the link for whoever wants to tail. So let me go here. Let me go to open. And yeah, man, I'm fucking hungover. I'm tired. I hope everyone had a great 4th. But let me put this link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat, and then I got to reconnect my phone. Again, some of these books, they're new. They just don't have, like, websites you can bet through. But link will be in the chat for whoever wants to tail. Yeah, what's up, guys? Here's the link. Here's the link. Yo, people able to tail this? PrizePicks, PrizePicks. PrizePicks, dude. Here's the play. This is crazy, man. We made so much fucking money on this book last time. Also, I didn't get limited. No problems yet, but still able to play the promos. Better can't make a website now that you just got half the team fired. Yeah, I know. But this is the play. Yo, are people able to tail it? Some people are saying, haven't been able to tail anything. It's like, dude, this is still available, man. Alex, can you look at the FanDuel boost? I didn't get limited yet, bro. I wish I could use better in Virginia. You can use better in DC. When I'm at home in Virginia, I'm from Virginia, dude. I just go over to DC and I'm able to play it. Jake Paul got money. Yeah, I know. But anyways, let's move on to... So we have 4 good picks. I mean, I know people hate when I do this shit, but sometimes it gets me all fucking hyped up. Shit, man. I don't want to look at Bovada right now. I want to look at better. So... Dude, what the fuck is going on, man? So again, these lines are always moving, especially as starting lineups come out, stuff like that. So if we go back to better, did they just put this lineup? What is going on? Azuna? I don't know. Maybe it's on... How do people feel about fading Azuna? Under 1.5 bases. Granted, he's playing the Phillies, so that doesn't make a ton of sense to pair with Nola. But what we could do is just pair Jonathan India under half of a run, and it's already gone. Dude, that's crazy, man. Crazy. What else was there? Azuna or Carson Spears under 2.5 earned runs. All the books have Carson's under heavily favored. So let's go to the Reds game. Maybe official. Like a lot of times you see these lines, you know, the market start to move as starting lineups come out. This is what's causing the market movement. Depending on the order, right? Depending on all that shit, you're going to see these lines kind of start to move around at this time of the day. The Reds' official starting lineup just came out 5 minutes ago. You know, what was I trying to say? I don't fucking remember. But long story short, same thing with the Tigers. So that's most likely... Dude, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Anyways, so Carson Spears under 2.5 earned runs is what we wanted to get in. Bro, does not everyone know I'm streaming right now? What the fuck, man? I swear to God if I get another call. So we got Carson Spears under 2.5 earned runs. So long story short, we already locked in. Are you kidding me, bro? That missed call ruined it. What was I going to say? Shit, man. But let's go back here. Sheesh. Paul Skeens over 7.5 strikeouts. I hate... Or Azuna under half of a run, bro. How do people feel about Paul Skeens today? I feel like he's the darling of sports bettors. I mean, dude, 7.5 is a high line. But this would be the full slip if you wanted another option to go with. PrizePicks, I assume they have his line at... And again, the nice thing about better, which you probably noticed based on the last one, I have to use these better bucks anyways that they gave us for betting and winning the promo last time. So again, this was the play. But is what I was going to say is, you know, they add limits, but then they add limits of $100 per bet, but if you just change out one of the picks. So I have to use these better bucks we got from the promo. So if I just replace it, like Azuna under half of a run, you can see odds jam. It's just telling you, I like the way all the data shown here. Hey, all these books have this under at minus 150. You know, we have a couple more options we want to go with. And you'll see for 5 pick entries, they only give me a max bet size of $100. Maybe that'll go down at some point, who knows? But if you play 2 pick entries that are boosted plays, so like for example, let's take a look at Paul Skeens, right? They have him boosted to 9.5. So is that any good? 9.5. So what is Paul Skeens' 10 plus strikeouts? It's probably a horrible bet on better if I had to guess. So if you go to alternate strikeouts, he's plus 290 to get 10 plus strikeouts on FanDuel. Again, these boosted picks are essentially, when you go through the math, plus 215 odds. So it's absolutely horrible. Shit bet, bro. But what we want to do is we want to move here, and we got movement. We got in some good fliff plays. Well, let's go back to fliff. Let's see what there is. Let's see what there is, dude. So what do we have open so far? I guess, you know, a couple different better plays, and then we got a play on Fliff, and then we have an underdog play, which you can see, you know, right here. But let's see what else there is, man. Lineups are coming out. It's a great time of the day to be sports betting. So we got Kyle Freeland. Oh, shit, man. Under 3.5 strikeouts. And Fliff is pricing it at minus 145, right? Again, everything, lineups, injuries, weather. Like, so many people say stupid shit like, oh, he had 5 strikeouts last game. It's like, bro, that basic-ass analysis is going to take you nowhere in sports betting. He had 0 strikeouts last game, first of all. Second of all, you can see all the sharper books, Pinnacle, FanDuel, Circa. Circa has a pretty tight market, only 30 cents of juice, and they've ripped this under closer to minus 170. And my phone disconnected. No. So let me reconnect my phone because I want to play this on Fliff. And again, Fliff is another one. They just don't have a website you can bet through. But if we go to the Rockies game, and now you can see my phone. Yay. So we got Freeland's under 3.5 Ks. PrizePicks has the line lower. All the other fantasy sites have the line lower. But the other books that are offering a line at minus 145, bet online. Like sharp books, bro. Sharp fucking books, bro. Bet online, bet rivers. Anyways, what plays, what books do you guys want to look at next? Should we do a PrizePick slip? We got 2 plays on Fliff now. Unders galore. Unders galore. Underdog slip, please. PrizePicks. People want a PrizePicks play? Already slammed. Underdog promo, please. Yeah, we just did the underdog promo. We just did it. Underdog. So maybe we got to do another underdog play. Can you do a video sometime on how the math works with better bucks? Yeah, sure. Let's go back to underdog. Let's do a PrizePicks first. Wow, we got all sorts of bucks being requested. PrizePicks, no shit. Second, the better slip. So we got 2 plays on Fliff. And what we can do... Damn, this play has great value. We like it, dude. Did people tail it? Freeland under 3.5 Ks. Rockies fucking suck, but so do the Royals, so who knows? No one's worse than the Marlins, though. Jake fucking Berger, 5 strikeouts. I hate him. But anyways, let's move on to PrizePicks. Do they have any discounts? No, because they're cheap. Okay, let's do a PrizePicks play. Let's see what we got, man. I don't know. PrizePicks is tough. I'm just going to do this for the promo. Again, I think they have a promo. I think basically everyone has it. I don't know. Flex Friday. You lose, you get your money back. This play we were looking at on Better. It moved, so we couldn't bet it on Better. They were on our ass, bro. But what we can do is we can play it on PrizePicks. Corbin under 17.5 outs. People like it. We like fading Corbin tonight. Under 17.5 outs. Do they have any other promos? No. Just this Flex Friday one. Basically, your first bet of the day is like risk-free. Some people get up to 5. Some people 25. I don't know. But I'll run a play. So we have Corbin under 17.5 outs. I love you, Alex. Hate is a strong word. Can you please look at match fixing? For PrizePicks, Luis Castillo fantasy score. So anyways, build the slip if you want to. Again, like some of these lines are going to get bumped quick because a lot of people are trying to tail and also the picks are good. So that's 2 good reasons. But what did I want to say, man? So Nestor Cortez. How do we feel about this fat motherfucker, dude? Nestor Cortez. Under in fantasy score. Where does Underdog have his line? They have his line at 32.5 fantasy points. Again, I promise you, you will make a lot more money if you just make sure, very basic step, that you get value on all your picks. Getting an under 34.5 when other books have it at 32.5 and they're grading fantasy score the same, pretty good. You're shorting a stock, you're selling a stock at 34.50 when it's 32.50, bro. You know, again, it's like pretty simple. You would sell Nvidia at $500, you would buy it at $50 because the stock market is just based on the opinions of all investors. There's millions of people who wake up every day and all they think about is this stock too high or too low? And that's the price where supply and demand meet. That is fair value. So for Nestor Cortez, obviously less liquid, efficient of a market, but his fantasy scoreline should be lower. PrizePicks, probably a bunch of fucking degens bet it up, and PrizePicks move the line up, but it's too high. The value is on the under. Alvarez, under, We could fade Ohtani and Judge. We could fade Ohtani and Judge. But we also have Luis Castillo. So let's take a look at some of these other fantasy score lines. They're fucking sneaky, bro. But sometimes there's good value in them. And maybe we'll be able to take advantage of that value. Oh, shit, bro. So this play I don't love. Orioles, A's, Nerfy. You can see most of the books, Circa's a very sharp book. They have the under at -135. You know, under is pretty heavily favored, but BetRivers, FanDuel, like Bet Online, the market's kind of like divided on this one. So maybe not. Reese Olson over 1.5 walks. Maybe. How do we feel about Reese Olson over 1.5 walks? Let's see. Bro, I love the last name Olson. It's so classy, bro. Olson over 1.5 walks. So where is he? 3 walks against the Angels. Reese Olson over 1.5 walks. You can see here, most of these books, like, you know, Sleeper has him -172 favorite to go over. Like, they're fucking heavy juicing the over. Bovada -155. Hot Streak -158. Caesars a little less aggressive, -129. Over still favored. Same thing with Fliff. So you kind of get a picture of the market and like, okay, like all these different books are running their own models, taking bets, you know, moving around lines based on where action's coming in, whatever. And that's kind of where they're pricing it. Yeah, but what we're going to do is, because this is a Flex Friday play, I'm actually pretty sure you want to play it as a 4-pick power. Well, it doesn't really matter. You can kind of pick for yourself. You can play it as a 4-pick power, or you can play a 5-pick flex play. Because again, if you lose, you get your money back. So in some ways, like, insuring it is not a good idea. Colombia versus Panama. Nah. Where is this motherfucker, dude? What did we want as the final pick? Honestly, I'm fine with this. Over 4.5 assists. So let's go to the WNBA. So this would be the 4-pick power play. Again, I try to explain all my picks, why I like them, all that shit. So this would be it. Corbin under, Cortez under, outs, fantasy score. Dude, that mustache. Reese Olson walks. Over 4.5 assists. Play it if you want to play it, because I'm going to lock it in for Flex Friday. Again, you lose, you get your money back. It's just a promo, but hopefully you guys are able to lock it in. Alex, you got to speed up a little. I love the explanations. I don't love the explanations. Actually, James Brown, I don't work for you. I don't know who the fuck you are, so no, I don't. Fucking dipshit. But what we can do is I can put this link in the chat for whoever wants to tail. Here's a link for whoever wants to tail. Oh shit, I'm fucking stupid, bro. Never mind. Bro, it has to be a flex play. I'm stupid as shit, man. I forgot about that. It's Flex Friday. It's only risk-free if you play it as a flex play. Whoops. So I completely forgot about that. But let me go here. Thanks for pointing that out, whoever pointed that out in the chat. But there are some other picks that I like. Bro, Castillo under in strikeouts. Honestly, let's just throw it in. So Castillo under in strikeouts. So I'll put a new link into the chat. I'm stupid. Sometimes they run these esports risk-free ones that, you know, whatever. But anyways, let's just get this in and for the promo, and we'll kind of call it a day. But let me put this link in the chat. He forgot Flex Friday as a flex. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, my bad. Oh, you're not thinking. No, I'm not thinking, dude. Anyways, here's the link. Link's in the chat for whoever wants to tail. Yeah, someone pointed out in the chat, make sure you want to opt in. Make sure you opt in. Someone said you should play a 6 flex. Well, I didn't, so sorry. Sorry, bro. Sorry, man. But what we could do is we could try to find some really good long shots on better. I don't know. Again, sometimes like Ohtani, like I hunted for it, dude. Like this doesn't just like, oh, this is available. There's good value on all these books, FanDuel, whatever, but you got to get lucky on better. You got to find where they're mispricing something. Yo, is there more Underdog? Someone's asking about Underdog. Someone's asking about Rebet. Someone's asking about Sleeper, dude. Everyone wants every possible book in these. But let's see what's available. Anyone have thoughts on Brian Hoeing over 2.5 strikeouts? I mean, they're the only book offering you above plus 100. They're the only book offering fucking plus money on this play. Who is he? I feel like I'm betting on a new baseball player every single day. He looks like a chain smoker, and he's a relief pitcher, but I guess he's starting tonight. Yo, any Marlins fans in the chat, you guys suck ass. You guys got Jake Berger on your team. But how about Brian Hoeing over 2.5 strikeouts, plus 115? No other book offering plus money. Again, OddsJam just scans the millions of lines on whatever fucking book you put in. You're like a hedge fund as a sports bettor. There are tens of thousands of lines, millions of lines across sports books. You're trying to find where are the few spots where a book is stale, messing up, is late to official starting lineup news. Where are books screwing up and offering value relative to their peers, relative to the market? So we have the White Sox game. And we can go to it. White Sox game starts at 4:10. Dude, we got a lot of bets on this stream. So what do we have so far? Someone's asking about Sleeper. Does Sleeper have a promo? So we got 3 flip plays on this stream. What's with the Berger hate? I bet on him maybe 2 times to get over 1.5 bases. 3 strikeouts. 4 strikeouts in a game. So now it's just personal. And then the one day I bet on him to go under, he hits a home run and strikes out all the other times. But anyways, here's the 3 flip plays for whoever wants to tail. Again, if you're curious what the PrizePicks play was, they already bumped Cortez. They were offering way too much value on his under. Here's the PrizePicks 5 flex. You want to tail it. These books are scared. They may bump things, move it down a little. Underdog promo play and Underdog full-length slip. So the question is, what do we want to do next? People are saying do another Underdog one. So if we do an Underdog play, I'll just try to move fast, man. I'll just try to move fast if there's any value, but who knows? Who knows if there's anything even good in the first place? Yo, bro, I put the link in the chat for the PrizePicks play. Damn, dude. Some of you guys, 5 picks, just put them in. But what do we want to do? There's a lot of value on PrizePicks. There's a lot of value on Underdog. It's like, oh my god. Oh, what do we want to do, man? What book do we want to play? Better. Let's get rid of FanDuel. Flith. So let's see. You know, we're already on this play. I mean, White Sox team total under. But, like, you know, the length of the discrepancy starts to get worse. Like, when you're a sports bettor, you ideally want to see, first of all, big discrepancies, plus 115 versus minus 105s, minus 110, minus 105 on 2 very sharp books, BetOnline and Pinnacle. But you also want to have high confidence in your bet. Like, you want to see a lot of books posting lines. All these books, Caesars, you know, Bovada, they're huge companies, expert in setting lines. They've been doing it forever. They're taking bets, moving lines based on where sharp action's coming in. Like, you want to see all books telling you, yo, this should be priced at minus 105, and we're getting plus 115, which is what we're getting here. Big discrepancy, lots of data points. But what did I want to say, man? So we got PrizePicks, Underdog, Fliff, and then we got FanDuel. Let's just see, man. Let's see what is out there. ParlayPlay, is there anything? Anything good? We can also just see, I mean, maybe I'll look after this stream because it'll take a bit. I'll go through these lines on Better and see if there's any players to hit a home run or any of these boosts that are actually good. So, like, what are they boosting on Brian Reynolds? Walks and doubles. So, like, if we go to walks, Brian Reynolds to get a walk, to be walked, such a random bet. Actually, this isn't, I mean, it's not horrible. It's not good value compared to the Ohtani, what we got in. But, like, you know, RBIs. Hayes to get an RBI. What is that priced at? Yo, we fucking caught them sleeping so bad. Dude, we caught them sleeping so bad on Ohtani and Judge, dude. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to find something like that again. I'll have to go through. I can't believe we caught it. But regardless, they fucked up that pricing horribly, and they paid for it. I know a ton of people tailed. We had to take them for... I was going through the math, all the DMs I got. Probably 50 people made at least $3,000. Dude, we had to take them for like $5-10 million. A lot of people just tailed for like $10, $20 on just one or two slips. Had to be. Had to be. But anyways, I'm going to call it a day for now. I'll drop some plays on Twitter later. Yeah, there's some good value available, stuff like that. But appreciate everyone's time. Maybe I'll stream later. I don't know. I'm going to look for some plays. And, yep, have a great rest of your